Who is the most disrespected player in the NBA? Now, it's a couple of players in the NBA who get hated on a lot. Like, I mean, a ton. And some of them is very warranted. And it's actually a player who I have in my mind who I'm going to name who is very warranted for the hates he gets. But I feel like sometimes it starts to overshadow who he is as a player. And that guy is none other than Draymond Green. Now, listen, guys. I get it. Draymond does a lot of bullshit. He does a lot of stuff that just doesn't need to be done, and he's kind of a wild guy. But don't let that overshadow who Draymond Green is. Like, even at his age, he still is very impactful for the Warriors and is still one of the best defenders in the entire NBA. And that's not even getting to his history as a defender for the Warriors in the NBA. So, I mean, he does a lot of stuff that's very irritating, agitating, and unnecessary. I get it. But Draymond is still Draymond Green. Now, some other players who I was thinking, another one is Ja Morant. I feel like the old Ja Morant is still somewhere in there. Hopefully, their new coach, who I'm blanking on the name right now, hopefully he can unlock it, because I know the way he likes to run his offense is more of high pick and rolls, going downhill and doing things like that. More suited for Ja Morant's play style, being how athletic and explosive he is. So we may be able to see, like, I don't want to say rejuvenation, because like Ja Morant is still hella young, but it might be a rejuvenation from Ja Morant. So he still gets a lot of hate, and I be seeing people talking crazy about him. And I'm just like, damn, bro. I just know the old Ja's still in there. And the last one is Bradley Beal. And I like the Draymond thing. I understand the Bradley Beal thing. But Bradley Beal is actually like disrespected a lot and called like a bad player and all of this, and that. But Bradley Beal isn't like a bad player. Like, he's not a negative player. He actually like pretty decent for the Suns this year. He just is getting paid a bunch of money. And you know, if your team is paying somebody that much money, I would want him to be like not to where Bradley Beal's level was. But Bradley Beal is still like a productive NBA player this past season. However, we saw how some of the Phoenix fans talked about him, and how some fans around the NBA talked about him. And I think he's going to perform really well for the Clippers upcoming season. And that's why I have to say, yo, he's probably one of the most disrespected, if not the most disrespected player in the entire league.